Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti, your dating and relationship coach, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to trust people after being hurt. So really trusting and dating again after heartbreak. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel full of dating and relationship advice for you men to go confidently in the direction to attract that woman that you desire. Now, this has been a hot and heavy one because I see this so much in comments and coaching sessions and everywhere on my social media, on Instagram, people messaging me. And I wanted to share a comment that I received from one of my clients that I was coaching. I'm currently facing this situation with women, is that I see women are all alike. They can't make me happy. I can't trust them. I feel they pretend to be someone they aren't a lot, and they hide a lot of other current relationships that they have going on at the same time while you're trying to give them attention. I just don't trust women anymore. Okay, first and foremost, let's be honest, men, there is some women out there that we cannot trust. And I will be the first one to tell you to not date those women. But there are women out there that you can trust. But this is the key. You have to be grounded in order to understand how to communicate properly to a woman, how to build confidence through dating, through relationships, so you can form that boundary with a woman, but also show her the type of man that you are and what you will and will not tolerate. This is so important. When you are confident and when you hold your own and you hold value within yourself, you have no problem communicating what is right and what is wrong for you when you are attracting a woman. So, meaning, if she is giving you signals of something, maybe something shady, maybe she's canceling a date on you, or maybe she has not returned a message to you, or maybe you caught her in a lie, you own up to that and you walk away from those situations and have her come back to you. So many times we ignore these red flags, and this is why you get in these situations of dating women that you just can't trust, is because you haven't got good at mastering what it takes to really form that healthy balance of a connection with a woman. And this is so important because if you find yourself here, this means that you just don't know how to take control of your own dating life and finding those women that are out there. The first point I want to point out on how to get out of this and trust again after getting your heartbreak, or whenever you want to date again or want to cultivate a healthy relationship, is you have to let go of that victim stage, that victim mentality. No woman likes a man that's playing the victim role. Let's be honest. It shows a huge lack of insecurity. It shows a huge lack of self-doubt of who you are as a man. And you have to have self-worth, and you have to know yourself as a man, because this is something that women are so attracted to, is when a man can really thrive on his own and know who he is and say, whatever you did today is not good and I don't like it, and if you don't change this, you're not going to get me. This is such a grounded move because you're putting your values first before anybody else. So you're setting the tone, you're setting the boundaries. So if you continue to tell yourself that all women out there are not trustworthy, then you are still in victim mentality, and you need to let go of the victim mentality in order to move on, because mindset shifts everything, and it's an energetic thing, and you're going to continue to attract those women. If you believe that there's no good woman out there, then you're going to attract the no good woman. I've seen it firsthand. I've worked with thousands of men that have come to me and said, Apollonia, I just don't trust women, and I've suffered from so much heartbreak, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore, and I don't know if I can ever trust women again. And as soon as they work with me, they see the patterns that they've held onto in their life to attract these women. And now, once and for all, 100% of these men, after they speak to me, understand what they were doing wrong to not cultivate a good relationship with a woman. Tip number 2 is you've consciously ignored red flags, and you haven't observed behaviors that are red flags. Okay, when you have a beautiful woman in front of you, you might have a pattern of being all goo-goo-eyed about this beautiful woman in front of you, or a girl that you really like, and you tend to ignore the red flags or the behaviors that she shows you. It doesn't matter how good this woman is, how beautiful this woman is. Remember, You deserve it. At the end of the day, this is no competition. You cannot put someone else's value in front of your value. So you have to hold your own. If you are not seeing eye to eye, and you are seeing that there is some bad behaviors from a woman, then you need to call it out and you need to move on quickly if there is no change. And if you observe unhealthy patterns and you ignore them, then this is why you continue to have these failed relationships. This is why you don't trust, is because at the end of the day, you can't trust yourself. Tip number 3 is understand that you are the driver of your life. So no more excuses like, oh, there's only women out there that just want your money and this and this. No, I'm going to be honest, men. I know so many beautiful, beautiful women that have gone to college, that have done things. I have a beautiful foundation of friends and also a beautiful foundation of women that I've coached and also have done conferences in, meet live, talk to one-on-one. There are more women out there that want a man that is stable, confident, and goes after his dreams than make millions of buku dollars to give them a lifestyle that is end up going to fizzling away because they're going to end up being unhappy. Let's be honest, men. That is just an excuse of what you're hiding behind. If you think that women just want you for your money, you are wrong. And let me be honest, honey, you are dating the wrong people. This is just a wall that you've built up because of things that have happened in your past. So you're still being in victim mode and you're still having the outlook that there's no good woman out there. And if you continue to have that outlook, you yourself are going to attract that because your energy shows that. So you're going to attract it. So that's why it's so difficult for you to date. So that's why it's so difficult for you to trust. And that's why you continue to get your heart broken. And let's just say, hey, you might have got your heart broken a couple times where you've just given up dating and now you're just pointing fingers at women and saying they're horrible women. They're horrible women out there. But there's not. That's all you want to see. The last one is big. It's forgive and let go. I wrote a blog about how to let go, and I really advise you to read that blog after this video. I'll put that link in the description box because I give you a step-by-step process on how to let go of failed relationships in the past and forgive your past relationships. You have to forgive your past relationships and the women that have showed up in your life in order to move on. It doesn't mean that you have to be face-to-face with them and say, I forgive you, but internally you have to let go. You have to let go of the hurt, the anger, the mistrust, whatever it is to lead you currently to not trust that woman now is something that you have to work on to let go. Because if you do not let go of this energy, you will continue to attract this energy. And at the end of the day, you want a woman that you sexually desire, that brings you up, that motivates you, that has the confidence to show you the woman that she wants to be for you. Someone who values you, someone who cherishes you, and someone you can build a foundation with, and someone that is going to love you for who you are, right? And if that is the case, then you have to learn how to let go and believe that these women are out there because they really are. And the number one reason why you haven't seen them is because you have to change your mindset and you have to adapt to seeing behaviors, patterns, red flags, and understand that you have the power to attract exactly what it is that you want as a man. If you struggle with this, I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me so I can get to the bottom of this with you to help you attract that woman that you desire and stop messing with these phony women or messing with these non-satisfying relationships and really get to your desired goal once and for all. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and I love hearing from you. Please share your comments. If you have any requests for other videos that you want to hear or need advice on, please share that below as well, and I'll do my best to answer below in your comments. And as always, I'm so happy you're here, and I'll see you in the next video, and remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.